adeshima my mamu nyina aju UTV kase boy ensa kana ye de ebremo ye de free ship house Abeka Junction Accra abusuafo enwa bi adaroma omo na so yasena ma ye de kase boy eba this way chocolate drink do here yensuhie ye was special ice mineral water ye was special drinks ye was best point savings and loans and the best assurance omo and also asena ma ye de enumere kase boy ebremo ye hwe de edimo akotini ebie what they are two eja say ejapa deal no onimunyafo ken Ofori ata ebra wokopie mu special prosecutor ni fie no wachire mu say wan hyada ankoho so okoye bibia na emum na oyare e no okwa akohwe
Honorable Ken Ofori ata de atudwa chese ejinitum as finance minister be say me ahodo bi a taxes no eso no ebetimi yi na de akohwe benfufuro
onimunyafo Samuel Abu Jinapo e de atu eja se abanya hye se nya de ebe ma obi a license amana boawura kwaye biamu akwakobu nnua
Osafo hwensase ne obode ne paso de atudwa chese ne pa unyame e de adom oman Ghana no obere se Ghana de hye nyina benya ho emfaso
yakwa ma ahodo so ensemu a na o chese Kenya man no o chese COVID-19 se de ACT atisemiti aman bi wo ho a mo kwan emomo emma Kenya man ni mo
Kane South Africa mampani Jacob Zuma chese se court chese yemfa no koto afiase a wa krado se obedem
ensempi ka ho ne de bremo kase bo emimidi e de Akosua Sarpong mene
David Ofori Osafo
afi kase bo no emu ensem enie yenim se afimpinu ne aduonunumu no eyade a COVID-19 eyi niti na abra COVID ba ye no ha adwene papa panti Easter say enya de ayedi bio afi we de nyame adom asa nioma mu ahenhan kakra enti bia Easter no ye bedi nanso hyehyɛ kakra wo ho eno na aposifo ene nsentrofo ahia de nioma agu akwan mu kyerɛ Ghana-fo nioma bia obeye o say Easter no edru say ya crusade ba sanso na enkrofo so ekọ ensori ahodo convention ene ne ekeka aka ho na sede mampanyi begina simpie so de nsem to dwane ye da so ekuramu ye kwa asode a enya de a ese fata se ye bro so donhwiri mienu pepepe na yapon afi social distancing so ye nhwe se ye be ye kyesa hyehyɛ ne de ebia ni ho a yeyi afrimu si ye di Easter no a na ye hwɛ protocols no so eye superintendent Sheila Kese abayiye Backman wono na oyɛ kwankyerefo panyini a wono ehwɛ nkitahudie so oposi atenaye oni nsentrofo ekasaye
kakuma bi se Easter aba enu nti procedure meko ye kai Ghana ma enu obi bia owo man mu se ya yen hyehyeye a ye behwe se ye ni mu nyina bedi dwuma na oman yi mu aye jojo yesre mu ye hwe yen records ayitimi se du Easter eya na say a driver for P pentamuntino accidents to make osro afi yempese be record the accident bia nti abra procedure meko ye ne yem partners ebe kokwan so na ya hwe se sa accident no ebi nsi biem no yes sure manfo na ya ka kire mu so se wa ni akwantempo so emra no so no e wo se ye chiw na e wo se ye ka ye ho biem so ne se afi coronavirus ewo ho sana na afra se ewo ho na enu nti emra emma ho kwan se ye niema bi ho a wo ya prosifo gisa ye chiw enu nti insori ene asom ahodo nka Easter ba yenim se mo ye nhyiemu akese convention crusade ne pilgrimage sahodo afi die ye ne sa enye yie emra ne ho hyehyeye ne se enipa be se oha moko asori a protocols no mo atete mo ntem mo hye mo mask kama na afi mo achewa asori dem a don hiri mi no 2 hours na mo apon sana enam se eye holiday nti ebi mo be pese enka omubeko tourist sites ne ade say baby a utimi kwa ye hwese organizers no so mobeye nhyehyeye a efata afei nso so enema bi te se street dance ne ade emra emma ho kwan sabri enti esremo afasha ahodo enka Easter eya yedie no afi die esremo emra ma ho kwan enam coronavirus nti na mrama police photo me say yeche nti esremo ye kai mo na ama obia anye sa say carnival say ye tin bi na mo pese mo disi mountain so yesremo muntwem na nkoba se ye nchemo ebia na odihye bi afim ti sa brain na abepese enka obesie no say aye nim se emra ma ho kwan se ye yi emumra ma ho kwan se yesie ya adofo into private burials in Shisheye no mama yenya ne saa mayen
ye to aso na ye ko no nyafo yenra Ken Ofori ata ono na Ghana mampani aboni din a ye gine tun abehwe o man Ghana isikasem eso opani dia todwa achese ba oba no beboa pa ama Ghana isikasem ejane naso na oba behwe emia bi a won entua eye eto tax no wonyina betua ama Ghana isikasem akọ nanimu.
Ghanaians are concerned in this COVID era. Government will struggle with revenue mobilization and all that. Do you assure Ghanaians that all the social intervention programs as captured in the 2021 budget will be sustained?
Mr. Chairman, I think President has been clear on lives and livelihoods as a fundamental intervention that we are doing, and those who continue leave food, school feeding, etc., and even the electricity and water to a certain extent. So yes, the social interventions will continue.
In relative terms, would you say that you have imposed more taxes and levies on Ghanaians than the previous regime?
Mr. Chairman, no, I wouldn't say that. I think if we look at the raft of taxes that we abolished, the reduction in electricity at some point, what we did in the COVID period, and still be able to sustain the type of growth that we have and still exit the IMF program, it is quite clear that on a net basis, we have not really hurt the Ghanaian taxpayer, and it's a lot better than if we look at the statistics for 2016, in which productivity was down, and yet certain taxes were raised, which we came to abolish.
Wo vetinia se ena onimanyafo Ken Ofori ata ye bisa ne se emre bi a atwam afi atwam no na owura matena medu eye hwehwemu afa japa deal no ho no yete se okokopie mu ewo ono ankasa papa ne fie na eno no ne ese oba na waba be ha adwene anase waba betwintwa na nam wo na dwuma na oye ne mu eno ena oyi ano se wankoho se wo kwa kutwintwa na dwuma wo ye no anamu na emum okoye na watese ne ho edodo no oyare ena no wo kwa akohwe no eno ena ohun ne se oye ne nua prekope enti se ne ho mfa no a adenti no wonko no nkosra no ena wo ma obia fa ne se bana wo ba no oba betwintwa no e wo report na oye fa ejapa diu no ho eno nti abro convert na ebisa no no ena oyi ano o se adwuma no oye no na eno no eye ono adwuma ye de ama no nka ban de ho ba bia ebema watimi akotwintwa na nam wokwan bia so enti oye na adwuma no independently se ono enko ade ne ho na oye adwuma wanko akotwintwa na nam
ene mrache bedwafo akọ benkrum omnyina giatum sesika anosombo 2.1 billion Ghana cedis yemfama asoya hwe oman no yembambo so Ministry of Defense na afemuni nyina wonfamo asoya no ehubra.
Arise to move that this Honorable House approves the sum of 2.1 million Ghana, 2,102,900,000 2,103,946 cedis for the services of the Ministry of Defense for the year ending the 1st December 2021. Mr. Speaker, I move this statement, this motion for the activity that will cover for the activities of the Ministry of Defense under the Ministry of Defense headquarters, the General Headquarters of the Ghana Armed Forces, the Ghana Army, the Ghana Navy, the Ghana Air Force, Ghana Armed Forces Command and Staff College, GAFC, Military Academy and Training Schools, Kofi Annan International Training Center, Veterans Association, 37 military hospitals and defense advisors, and any other activities that the Ministry of Defense intends to take within the year.
I recommend to the Ministry of Finance to separate the expenditure budget of the Defense Advisor from the entire budget of the Ministry of Defense. The committee also recognized the critical requirements of the ministry regarding the expansion of the 37 military hospital, construction of the family military hospital, and the procurement of parachutes and parachutes, and recommends to the Ministry of Finance to and services expenditure item allocated to the ministry. The committee accordingly entreats the House to urge the government to initiate steps to address the huge shortfalls.
At the conclusion of the debate, the question is, those in favor of the motion say aye. Those against the motion say no. The ayes have it. This House, 103,946 Ghana cedis for the services of the Ministry of Defense for the year ending 31st December 2021.
Yada so a ewo emrahye bedwam ho march da na etoso aduonu baako eye United Nations International Day on Forest na chese ye kwaye no wayi sa da no ede asiwa ye de ebo ho eban na no enenam so ama onimunyamfo ginapo a wono ene ye Osafo a wo hwe ensase ene oba de nneoma ode adom ye wo kire se aban ede ato se Forestry Commission for mo ma license bia ma obi amfa nwura ye kwaya ahodo nim enkonko ye mine na na se won fa nkutu fo magudi ana okose ye nnua ni nyina no wo san de hyehyeye eka ho.
On each International Day of Forest, countries are encouraged to undertake local and international efforts to organize activities involving tree planting campaigns. Mr. Speaker, today, before the representatives of the Ghanaian people, the government and people of Ghana join the world in recommitting ourselves to the principles which animated the United Nations General Assembly to designate 21st March as the International Day of Forests. Since taking office as Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, I have, in accordance with the vision of the President of the Republic, Nana Akosua, initiated a project dubbed Green Ghana Project. This project will see the planting of 5 million commercial and other trees in all 16 regions in one day. Mr. Speaker, we are all going to plant a tree to green Ghana.
We have a very serious challenge on our hands as far as managing our forest is concerned. We are in a very critical situation now. Mr. Speaker, Ghana used to boast of a forest cover of about 8.2 million hectares. Today, we can only talk about 1.6 million. Mr. Speaker, it's a very serious matter. And it keeps going at a very fast rate. In areas where we used to have forest cover, you go there today, you don't even find but rather you have grass. And therefore, we are working slowly towards getting into a desert environment. And therefore, the call at this time is a welcome one and a support. What we have to do is that there must be intersectoral effort. It cannot only be the Minister for Lands and Forestry. He alone cannot do it. There are other ministries that are relevant. There are other agencies who have a role to play in this fight. And this is where we expect more responsibility from these ministries and agencies. All of us must support the minister. All other agencies must also play their role well. And I'm very confident that we'll be able to overcome this challenge. In the end, we hope and pray that the minister who is coming in fresh into the system and demonstrating a lot of commitment will do more to show distinction, given the fact that last year and this year there has been an increase in budget allocation of about 2.8%. And so with that and with the expectations from us, we believe that the minister is going to demonstrate much more forcefulness in making sure we observe the very core functioning duties of the ministry.
Osafo hwe enkramantam no eso ene honorable Henry Korti na odijumedie bi ababontin a edin daso and let's make Accra work again. Na chese enkramantam no obehwese bambonsem ena honidie nsem ebekoyi pa na saa ne pai ena mrahye bidwafo a ewon kran chese eyade papa ntomu nyina ebeboa amadwumedie no akoyi.
Mrashibedwafo aduasa 934 a omo enkrano agepenie se omo ne nkramantem soafo beka abom no mo aye adwumaden apagya enkran bium eno no maturi se let's make Accra work again yensama enkran enye adwuma bium dwumade ni nyinada ene se behwe siesie enkran na ye fe na ebuo ni die aba enkran bambo bekosuye langas ano bebrase asaso manso twen bekofom na afensu gates ahodo ne yatetimuo na ensuo mameyiri emfayen mrashibedwafo ni bi ene UTV edi enkomo.
The regional minister no has reached out to us to empower us and to work together to support our various constituencies. Now I think it's the best way forward. Say to say party near my say I bet to say so won't come party back now constituency and cancer MP no in particular party a hard drink Accra. Now said you know you can see that he means well.
What ton safre MP say what region nara MPP NDC nyina atnase agi opinion said it was set your one problem no mayors on their side, ministers on their side, it been so bid time on no more bem no more can say problem number 2 ye kakro mutumi ye ni edru baby almost ya chechire on segu on wachi nti omo ntumi anye emre na so sie nyina ebe kan se ye Ghana fo kane maame kro emma amanyosem ne de ebe to oman no enti ya Ghana fo ye wose ye to anamon se adehyeman ma ye beye ne ebeboa ama ye man yin soso etumpon fa ne ntoma pefra
Yemfane say, especially in the area of sanitation, say, you know, bibia can't want some. Yeah, can say, as I say, share na surroundings near very clean. Nani our cleanliness, it starts from us at home. Enti no sa project yi hwe se ebia ye nyina ye be hwe se ye fie nimu no anope bia ye be clean ye na National Cleaning Day and sana ye cleaning.
Matisse ye storm drains ni bi. Matisse circle any Accra Academy hono ye mesi yen yi ne ye ni hina me hwe dredging na elkoso na and ye effective dredging. I'm sorry to say hwe yen dredging no yen calling no ko hwe ya dredging the side no ye ja medal no nsu ni ba enko I mean, let's tackle this thing comprehensively because you have a comprehensive plan and let's attack it comprehensively, holistically. Let's buy the bullet.
Onmunyafo Henry Korti eyenkramante muswafo oni UTV edi nkomo chire dwumadie no ase akire yensi.
Senkrabe yia nkwa mitumi nya. Wonsom no ani nipa. Enti me from so wanmra na tikro enkwagina. wɔn nso mfa wɔn adwene mmra yɛnyi politics mfiri mu na yɛnka yɛn busu asɛm a ɛbɛma nkran sɛbio tafrakyɛ nneɛma nketenkete ɛha yɛn no ɛbɛtumi ayɛ yie na ɛnkyɛ na yɛalanche let's make Accra work mempɛ sɛ yɛ sɛ ɛbɛfiri me tim kɛkɛ aba mempɛ sɛ yɛ document a onyame yɛ adom a sɛbio daakye bi menni hɔ a obi foforɔ ba ɔntoa so continuation is very key in this sense tan say adwuma we no wanya wo nyina mfa wo madwene amma now start pa na ba ko akoye press conference mempene na no mo hwa wo nyina Bionibeka said they have thrown their support behind this agenda and the agenda is to make Accra work.
Ebusiafo yanya boafo nkrato a edi kan emra sisia